In all my years of playing video games, and I've been playing since I was about like a year old, just like watching my brother play the PlayStation 1, the PlayStation 2, and like as time goes on, I don't think I've ever seen a more dense-minded group of individuals than Activision and the Call of Duty developers. What the fuck is wrong with you? Okay, so what was it? Yesterday or the day before yesterday? Call of Duty released a trailer. Now, I thought this trailer was going to be about, I don't know, maybe a DLC for Black Ops 4 or maybe a leak for MW4 or something, but apparently Call of Duty is releasing a brand new Call of Duty game. And it's not for PC, it's not for console, it's for mobile. And here's the thing that's really funny about this. I feel like it's something in the Sony slash Activision contract where you can't really release a Call of Duty title nowadays without Sony being involved somehow, because Sony has, as you guys know, an exclusivity deal with Call of Duty. So I just find it weird that they're releasing a Call of Duty game without even putting it on a PlayStation, let alone an Xbox or a PC. But regardless, they're deciding to release a brand new Call of Duty experience. I don't know what it's going to be called. It didn't really say what it was going to be called, but it's basically a best of Call of Duty experience. And what this means is that they're going to put together a Call of Duty that has a bunch of amazing classic maps from both Infinity Ward and Treyarch, weapons from Infinity Ward and Treyarch, and classic characters from the campaigns. They're putting it all together in one Call of Duty game, and they're releasing it in one little bundle on mobile. Now, it's free to play. Bunch of different things are going to be in there. Like I said, classic weapons, characters, maps, probably specialists are going to be in there too. I think they were specialists in the trailer. So there's a lot of really positive things about this game so far, and if they execute it well, it's going to be great. But why the fuck is it on mobile? Like, I swear to God, they cannot do anything right, and I do not want to be that guy who's negative about everything. But I mean, it's YouTube in 2019. I gotta be negative anyway to get views. So let's be honest. What the fuck were they thinking? Like, there is no market for Call of Duty on mobile. Now, granted, people do play mobile video games on the daily. We know this. But Call of Duty does not have a market on mobile. This franchise has over 10 installments in the past decade. And the fact that they have decided to say, fuck it, we know that our main audience is on console, and for the past 10 years, we've dominated every genre of gaming through console and PC. We're going to put this new game, which is what the fans wanted. We've been asking for this for years now. Why not just, like, give us a brand new Call of Duty game, but it's a bunch of shit that we've already had before, and just keep updating it over the next few years. That's what Black Ops 4 was supposed to be. It failed, because it's just Treyarch games, but what we wanted was Infinity Ward games, Treyarch games, and Sledgehammer games all together in one COD, and just continue to update it over the years. That's what this COD is going to be, but it's on mobile. Why? Who in their right mind would buy a Call of Duty game or just download a Call of Duty game since it's going to be free on mobile? First and foremost, it's going to make your phone die fast as fuck unless you buy like a fucking Pixel, but if you're realistically, it's 2019, you're going to have an iPhone or a brand new Galaxy. So if you were to buy or download the brand new Call of Duty game, your phone's going to get fucked up anyway. Even if you do download it, it's not going to be that great. How great can it be if it's on mobile? Like, come on now. Think about how big a Call of Duty audience is and how often the servers go down on console. Just imagine how often the servers are going to go down on mobile Call of Duty. Come on now. Now, granted, Call of Duty has had Call of Duty apps in the past. Like, there's a bunch of different tracking apps for your apps, like your combat record, Clan Wars back in the day, and like Call of Duty Ghosts and Advanced Warfare. They even have like spin-off zombies maps on mobile. But the thing is, they're not fully fledged maps, not fully fledged games. They're trying to have a full game straight up on mobile with probably a campaign and multiplayer. That's insane. It sounds great, it sounds awesome, and to the people who play mobile, hey, kudos to you. But you're in the fucking minority. I just hope you know that. And I think you do know that. And I think Activision should fucking know that. How do you dominate an entire fucking hobby, Call of Duty is the #1 selling game for the past 10 years. There's only 1 year, actually 2 years, where it got outsold by GTA. You're telling me that we've been dominating for a whole decade on a console and PC, and you give us what we wanted on fucking mobile? Like, what is going on? And you cannot make this shit up. You can't. Like, there is no way. Like, whoever came up with this idea honestly needs to get fired. I'm gonna be that guy. There is no way that I'm going to a board meeting, an Activision board meeting, and they're just like, okay guys, we gotta come up with a new plan because we need to make something that satisfies everybody. And then there's just this random asshole in the room that's just like, hey, you know what we should do? We should put all the Call of Duties together. Put them all into one big, great Call of Duty game. A bunch of classic Call of Duty maps, weapons, and characters. And everybody's just like, oh yeah, that sounds great. But then he says, we're going to put it on mobile. And then everybody agrees with that. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, why? Like, who just said, you were doing so good. You were doing so good. And, you know, the title of this video is probably going to be The Greatest Call of Duty Ever is Coming. ... on mobile. Like, who the fuck? Why? Why does that have to be the catch? Why is there always a catch when it comes to Call of Duty? Like, if you look at every Call of Duty for the past couple years, it's great, but there's always a catch to it. Like, Black Ops 4, yeah, it was supposed to be the greatest experience ever. It took Treyarch 3 years. This is the longest they've ever had to work on a Call of Duty game. 3 full years to work on Black Ops 4. There's no campaign. We're strictly working on multiplayer, Blackout, and zombies, and it still sucks. World War II. It's a World War II experience. How can you fuck up a World War II Call of Duty? They've never done that before. Joke's on you, bitch. They fuck up World War II. Then we go to Black Ops 3. I'm not even gonna get into Infinite Warfare. We go to Black Ops 3. We got specialists. We go to MWR. Fucking supply drops. Like, why is there always a catch with Call of Duty where they can never just do what they actually are supposed to do? They always have to do something different than what we asked for in the first place. And then when we get upset, they're just like, oh, well, you know, we can't satisfy everybody. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, that's literally what I see on David Vonderhaar's fucking Twitter account every day. Like, I try my best to make sure that I satisfy all of my Call of Duty fans. No, the fuck you don't. If you did, you wouldn't have left multiplayer. You wouldn't have went to fucking Blackout. Because at the end of the day, the game mode that you created in the first place, multiplayer, is fucking dying. And Blackout can't really save Call of Duty on solo because not a lot of Call of Duty players play Battle Royale on the daily. They just don't. Like, Battle Royale is a secondary thing for Call of Duty fans. It's not really the primary thing. So for you to take the best multiplayer developer we've ever had in David Vonderhaar and to put him on the Battle Royale team instead of the multiplayer team, that makes no fucking sense. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. What do you guys think about Call of Duty Mobile? Do you guys think it's gonna be great? Do you guys think it's gonna be a bad thing? Do you guys think it's a fucking stupid idea to put it on mobile? Do you guys wish it was on console and PC? I honestly feel that if they were to do something this fucking great, all you have to do is just put it on console first. To be honest with you, I don't even give a fuck about PC. I say it to be inclusive, but like, honestly, if they were to just put it on console first, see if it works out, then put it on PC and mobile, if they really want to, that's fine. But why the fuck would you put it on mobile first, if at all? But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed. By the way, guys, Peanut Butter Ghostface here, YouTube. I will see you fucking later.